Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards for this reading today to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. We're going to bring in the Guardian Angel Inspiration cards to bring in some angel guidance. I'm going to bring in this powerful deck. I picked this up in a shop. I don't know what it's called, where it's from really, but it's an amazing one. It also gives advice on career and about being your best version, just messages that boost you up and help your self-esteem and help you to remember your power and who you are. I'm going to bring in the Connection Lost Somewhere in Time deck that connects with the energies that you're all in right now. And we're going to bring in the Medicine cards. And I love this deck. And what I actually did with this deck is I sat with the deck and I actually channeled through the angels one word onto each card. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. So, for example, I've got the dog there, and obviously dogs are connected with loyalty. So they channeled me the word loyalty, and I wrote that on there with blue pen. So I'm excited to bring this deck in today. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And it is the 1st of May today, and they are giving me a little bit of saliva in the mouth, which is always connected with longing, lusting for each other, thirsting for each other, wanting each other. And we've had all these messages coming through about communication, them manifesting it with you wanting to reach out to them. So there's this mutual longing right now that you're also going to pick up on. Again, they may still not yet, though, be able to put the words into place. So let's see what's going on today. So what's the angel guidance for you today? What's the angel guidance, please, for you today? Thank you, angels. What's the angel guidance for you today? We've got one card. And what's the angel guidance for them today, straight out? And what's the angel guidance for the journey? Now, they are giving me in my body, look at this, your body is very important. They give me in my body, just as I shuffled that then, a little bit of pain in the lower back. Now, the lower back is connected with financial issues. So I feel some of them could be desiring more money or wanting to sort out their finances or dealing with their finances, and that may be causing some kind of block or delay. Maybe they feel like they want to be financially free or financially secure before they actually come to you. Or they're trying to sort out their finances if they are tangled up with someone else, or they've got investments somewhere, or even if they're in debt or they're struggling a little bit, or maybe they're changing jobs or going through a change. So I feel that that's also connected there. So if you have been experiencing lower back pain, that's the reason why. Let's also see what the energy is around you. So what's the guidance for you today? One card. What's the guidance around them today? What's the guidance around them? And what's the guidance around the journey today? What's the guidance around the journey? A couple of cards there. What's the message for you today, or the energy today for you? One card. What's the energy around them today? Jumped out. And the energy around the journey today. Thank you, angels. What's the energy around the journey? I feel that one needs to come out. I still feel there's more cards. Look at that. Wow. Just seeing passionate tension in there. And that's the tension of the anticipation. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? And all of that. The longing and the lust. So what's the animal guiding you today and why? And what's the energy around you and why? Why? What do we need to know? They're giving that why? And you may be asking that question today. Why? Why is it taking so long? Why does it have to be this way? Why is it like this? Whatever it is you're asking, if you're questioning why, it's all about soul growth. Everything you're going through is a lesson. It's helping you to heal, to grow, to learn, to understand, to become wiser. So that later down the line, later down your journey, you can help others who are going through the same things as you with compassion, empathy and understanding. So what's the guidance for them? I feel it's that card and that card. And what's the guidance around the journey? Straight out. Straight out. Okay. So let's see what's going on then. So the angel guidance for you today is your positive thoughts are bringing your desires into reality. So maybe this is what you've been working on. Keeping your vibration high, shifting your energy, changing that negative thought into a positive one, looking at the cup being half full instead of half empty. So if you've got positive thoughts right now, if you're focusing on the positive, recognizing there's a reason for everything that happens, that you are growing and evolving and learning, this is bringing you even closer to your desires manifesting into the real world. So you may even be seeing 777, you may be seeing 888, you may be seeing eagles. signs that your dreams are coming. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities around you. So your outside world may be showing you what you are manifesting from within. So if you're seeing couples holding hands or you're seeing people getting back together, this is a huge sign of what you are manifesting. So your positive thoughts are working for you. So if you are thinking negatively today, remember, negativity does not serve you. Positivity does serve you, and that will be what ultimately brings your desires into place. The guidance for you is, let the fire inside of you burn brighter than the fire around you. Now, this is about what you're passionate for. So the passion and the fire and the desire and all the longing, everything you go through inside, you can channel it the right way. So you can channel it into positivity. You can channel it into creativity. You can channel it into your manifestations being manifested through what you think. So you can visualize being with them, visualize making love to them, visualize spending time with them so that you don't get angry. And the fire around you can be that things aren't happening perhaps as quickly as you want. So the fire around you could be the chaos, the upheaval, the things that are happening or aren't happening in a physical way. Maybe there's some chaos going on in your life right now, or you're sensing there's chaos in their life, arguing, stress, arguing with family, friends, karmic partners, whatever's going on. The angels say, let the fire in you, let the desire for what you want, let the love that you have for your person burn brighter than anything that's going on outside of the connection. So you don't get triggered by the 5D, the 3D obviously, but the 5D perhaps thoughts sometimes that come in when you are operating an ego. Because the 5D is where it's calm and safe. And I know that sometimes the 5D can bring in an issue if you're spending too much time there. So maybe you are spending too much time there, connecting with them intimately, and you feel like you want it to be in the real world, and maybe you're getting frustrated, and then you start questioning what you're thinking about or what you are visualizing. So the message here is, if you're going through chaos in the physical world, then let the fire, the love, the passion, the desire be stronger than anything you are facing in your reality. So you don't get triggered then by what you're seeing on social media or their karmic situation or the fact that something hasn't manifested into a physical place yet. Let the fire within you be brighter than anything you are dealing with in your outside world. And let that fire also guide you. So that fire is your passion, the desire you have also in other ways, your career, things you're manifesting. And you do have that fire in you, and they have that fire in them. And you may feel like you've lost half of them, half of yourself. It says, living without you feels like half of me is missing. So you may feel that way right now. You're saying, I can function, but it's like I'm just barely existing. So if you're feeling that way today, remember who you are. You've got the 111, which is to believe, and you've got the cat, which is a symbol of independence. Remember all the things you have to be grateful for in your life right now. Focus on your dreams and desires. So I feel this feeling like something is missing, or feeling like you're not working properly or you're not functioning properly because you're not with them. You have time right now to focus on your dreams and desires. You have time right now to do the things you enjoy. So keep your thoughts positive. So see this as a blessing. You may feel like you've lost half of yourself. You may feel like you're barely surviving right now, but you are strong and you are independent and you are here to live your dreams and be the greatest version of yourself. And you get that through your own independence. So you can live without them. You're not going to, because the universe, God, the creator, whoever you're connecting with, wants you together. There is a plan for you to be together. But until you're together, you don't have to put your life on hold. You don't have to feel like everything's falling apart. Yes, you have a passion for them and a desire, but you also have a passion for your own life and a desire to manifest your own dreams and goals. And that's what the angels want you to work on. So the message today is positive thoughts create positive things. The way you focus your intention today and channel your passion, the fire, all the things in you that you're feeling is helping you to manifest your desires. So enjoy your independence today. Believe, and then you'll receive. If you're seeing the number 111, it's the angels asking you to have that faith and asking you to believe, because when you believe, you're going to see. you're going to see it showing up, and you're going to see that first in the physical world, where you start seeing signs and synchronicities and previews of what's to come. But you may well have a goal or a dream that you're being guided to pursue right now, something in your career, something you want to get off the ground. Maybe it's a project, or it could be something to do with where you live. Maybe you're working on a home improvement in some way, or an improvement within yourself. So if you channel all that longing and desire into something creative or something in your own life, then everything else you're wanting is going to come in quicker. So what's the energy around them today? You will get there. I love this, because this is also you trusting them to do what they've come here to do, knowing that they will get there, that they will be with you, that they will release themselves from anything holding them back, that they will face their fears. And the angels say there's no need to rush, just take it one day at a time. And if you're getting impatient, remember that you're being guided to have patience, and that's your lesson, but you're learning to surrender the when, because what they want you to know today, what your angels want you to know, what your person wants you to know, and what they are being reminded of, is the perfect time for the things that are meant for you to come in is coming. So it's all in divine timing. Everything will happen at the perfect time. So there's no need to rush this. There's no need to force this. There's no need to put conditions down or demands down. And there's certainly no need for you to feel like half of you is missing, because they are a part of you. So when you're filling up your own cup, when you are giving back to yourself, when you're doing things for you, you don't feel that way. And yes, we all do feel like a part of us is missing, because we want to be with our person, but we also know we are strong. So be bright and be happy, and you shall shine. So they are starting to realise that if they have a more positive outlook on life, not only does it brighten their day, but it allows them to be happier in their day, and it allows them to shine. And when they shine brighter, they see things more clearly, and then they are shown the next step. So Archangel Uriel is illuminating them to the next step. And surround yourself with people who will lift you higher. So I definitely feel they're realising now that some of the people they've been hanging around with or spending time with, whether it's been in person, at work, online, or in their social group, they may not be lifting them up. They may be dragging them down. They may be holding them back. They may not be wanting what's best for them. So they are really analysing things right now and realising what works and what doesn't. He says, I feel so lost. And this is showing that you are mirrors, because you're saying, I lost half of me when you walked away from me, or when we went into separation, or because we're in silence or stillness. And they are saying to you, well, I feel so lost without you. I keep going through the maze of life, hoping that one day we'll find our way back to each other again. So they are very aware they're going to come back to you, but their life feels like a maze. They're trying to find a way out. They're planning something. They may feel trapped in their circumstances right now, and they're working out how to escape or how to move forward and beyond the past. And this is pleasure and pain for them. It's pleasure when they think of you, but it's painful because they're not with you. It's pleasurable when they are fantasizing about you or dreaming about you, but it's painful when they wake up and realize it was just a dream or it was in their mind. Our time together felt like heaven on earth. And they want you to know that being with you is like heaven on earth. You're their greatest wish fulfillment. With you, it all feels wonderful. It's heaven on earth, just being with you, looking into your eyes, spending time with you, talking to you, touching you, making love to you, kissing you, just being around you is heaven. It's the warmth of the sun. Our painful goodbye, so they letting you know it was as painful for them as it was for you to go into separation or say goodbye or part ways. It seemed inevitable due to circumstances. Still, I will always wonder what if. So their circumstances may not be allowing them to be physically with you right now. And they give me fear, and they are dealing with fear around that to be able to move forward. And that's why we've got lessons and compassion here as well. But they will always wonder what if. They'll always think about you. What would it be like to have a life with you? What would it taste like, feel like? What would it be like to be with you? And that's when they feel lost, because they know they don't want it to be a what if. They don't want it to be a dream or a fantasy. They want it to be real. And that's part of the lessons they are learning. So you're being asked to have compassion at this time, because they are learning their lessons. They are growing and evolving. And many of them have been learning lessons since 2021, realising who they are. I feel someone may also be connecting with the age 21 as well. Okay, that may be for someone watching there, maybe that was a big lesson, perhaps a big awakening time. But this is more about the timeline of 2021. Also, 21 is a sign that it's happening. So even though it may seem like they're away from you or you're not communicating, the lessons are being learned to bring you back together. And that's why you may be seeing 444, because the angels are guiding you to relax your energy, to have compassion and to breathe. And they are asking for your compassion right now as they free themselves up from the maze in their life, the things they need to let go of and heal, to see things differently, to shine, to be more positive and find a way out. So the energy around the connection, look at this, your body is a very important and beautiful vessel. Look after it well. So you may be going through things in the physical body right now, you and them, both of you, because you may be feeling your own ascension symptoms or going through your own physical things. You may also be experiencing what they're experiencing too. And especially they give me lower back pain today, connected with financial fears or worries or stress. Fears around stability. Fears around having what you desire. And you can be having that too if you're thinking, oh, it's never going to manifest in a physical way. Yet it is, because the angels are saying to you today, your dreams are manifesting. You just got to keep your thoughts positive. So the body is a vessel, and it's somehow created to channel this energy. So whenever you're going through in the physical body, remember it starts first in the mind. So think, okay, what am I worrying about, thinking about, learning? And then you'll get an idea of why you're going through that physical thing or that experience today. But your body is important, so you must look after yourself. So make sure you're eating well, sleeping well, having enough rest, drinking enough water, having breaks if you're busy, looking after you through spiritual practices like meditation or going out in nature, being away from the screen, being away from your phone, even if it's just for a little while. Taking time to pray. So instead of feeling stressed about things, you start feeling blessed. And you give any worries or concerns to heaven, because the angels say you are capable of anything. And your person is capable of anything, which means they are capable of moving forward to you, reaching out to you, changing their life, ending their karmic cycle and breaking free. So don't waste your beautiful mind on ugly thoughts. So the real message coming through today is to be positive. You're receiving that message and so are they. Because when you're positive, you feel better, you feel happier and you feel healthier. Now, before I do these cards, we've got clarity coming in from the hawk. So the hawk is about clarity, crystal clear thinking, observing things in a higher way, seeing things differently. So definitely feel this about they are gaining clarity and so are you. And that's really because you're working as a team in the 5D. On the 5D, you are connected. And I love this because it's showing you this is happening now. So this is showing you that what's happening right now is that you are building something. You're building something together. Even if you feel like you're apart, you're building in the 5D. So don't let the mind or the ego cause issues in the 5D. I feel someone may be struggling with being in the 5D or what's going on up there, wondering if it's real. It may be causing anger or stress. So the answer is also about the way you are supported. So you are supported from heaven. You have angels guiding you, answering your prayers. You have loved ones in heaven watching over you. You have the creator energy within you. So you have support to assist you. You also have community around you. Here on Guided by Angels, on this channel, you may be connecting through this reading today or Q&A, where you have other support around you. So you are not alone. Whether it's physical support you need or spiritual support, you are not alone. And there is a breakthrough coming. And the wild boar is showing that to you. And you may even see that, this is as well 48. So this is definitely between April just gone. We're in May today and August. So breakthroughs coming in between now and August time. You may even see penguins, because penguins are that symbol of breakthrough. And the reason why they channel breakthroughs to me for the wild boar is because the boar moves around in a powerful way. So, for example, like the ram breaks through things, rams forward, moves things forward. So things are being blasted out of the way. Changes ahead to bring in the celebration you seek, which is the reunion, the coming back together, spending time together, having fun together, good times, sharing good times. Maybe having the opportunity to go out somewhere together over a meal or drinks, or to connect at home. So you're definitely going to be coming back together. I love how the energy seems to have shifted from the need for communication to allowing things to unfold. And they are saying living without you, and you're saying this too, because you're both feeling this. You're saying today, I feel lost without you. I feel like there's part of me missing. And they are saying, I feel lost without you. And no matter what, I'll always wonder what if, how it would have been, how it could be. So living without you, I've wondered if dying might end the unbearable pain. They give me vulnerable as well because it makes them feel vulnerable. I've wondered if dying might end in, they give me the unbearable and, this undeniable pain that they feel of a life without your love and passionate kisses to keep me alive. Now, what they let you know here, first of all, is the kisses they share with you are different than kisses they've ever shared with anyone else. It's very likely if they're in a karmic relationship right now that's been going on for a long time, there isn't even any kissing going on. Okay, there's definitely no intimacy going on, but not even any kissing. Okay, they may share a kiss on the cheek, or they may hold hands every now and again in front of people, but I definitely don't feel there's anything passionate going on. So the way when they kiss you and it's passionate, they just want to tear your clothes off. They can't keep their hands off you. They have to have you. And they've never felt like that with anyone else. And it doesn't matter whether this is a previous lover or someone they're with now. They want you to know those kisses with you keep them alive. And also what they want you to know is being with you and being without you makes them feel alive. Just like being with them and being without them makes you feel alive. And what that means is when you're apart, you feel the pain. You feel that unbearable suffering pain. But you know from feeling that way that you are alive. You don't feel numb. You feel this yearning, this longing, this burning. And when you're with them, you feel excited, you feel nervous, you feel happy, you feel joyful, you feel passionate. All the things you feel when you're with them, sometimes even a bit frustrated sometimes because you want more of them or you want something to happen quicker. It makes you know that you're alive. So they are saying this to you, with you I'm alive. Even though it's unbearable sometimes, I know I'm alive, I wouldn't change it. But they may have had moments, and you may have had moments on your journey too, hopefully fleeting moments which pass quickly, of wondering what it would like if you ended the pain, because you might think, oh, dying would be easier. But you have to go through an ego death on this journey. So the part of you that dies is the old you. And you get reborn, you get reborn as someone more magical, powerful, and even more sensitive and emotional than you've been before. And that shows you you're alive. Yeah, look at this passionate tension. Passionate. So a lot of passion today. Longing, desire, feeling the passion. Remember the card that you got coming out at the beginning was, let the fire inside of you burn. And that's the passion, the flame, the twin flame, the flame candle within you. Let that passion burn brighter than the fire around you. And the fire around you can be the frustration, the anger, any stress. It says we trigger each other and argue because the passion between us is so intense. So the reason that you trigger each other is because you want each other. And the reason you may argue is because you want each other. The longing, the desire, you don't argue because you don't want to be apart. You argue because you want to be together. We've got intimacy. Our love is so passionate. There it is again. 3 times there. Our love is so passionate, real, raw and true. And it is raw. That's why it's unbearable sometimes. Our connection is magnetic and electric. No one compares to you. And you may even see issues in your electric system. So in other words, your electrics may flicker. The light bulbs may blow when the energy is intense this way. There may be electric storms. You may see them in the real world, lightning storms, or you may see power outages, or you may see it going on TV, in a film or a show or social media. Magnetic connection, you're drawn back to each other like moths to a flame. And I talk to you telepathically, so you are communicating right now through songs, through signs, through readings, and through the intuitive knowingness of what you feel. I miss you so much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me telling you how I truly feel? All you have to do is close your eyes and connect with them, and you will know how they truly feel. And how they truly feel is that they are missing you and you're missing them. I love you so much, but I think I miss you even more. Missing you makes my heart ache. So your heart is aching today, your groin is aching, you're wanting them intimately and physically and longingly, and they are you. The passion is intense. It's only a matter of time until you reconnect if you haven't already, because the desire is too strong. Even if they think, oh, I'll try and get on with my life, they can't. Even if you think I'll try and get on with my life, you can't, because you're drawn back together. That's why you're thinking of each other constantly. So instead of letting the fire consume you and stress you and trigger you, channel it today into something you're passionate about. Journal down your feelings. Instead of sending them a rant about something, if you want to rant at them and say this, write it down. Write it down on paper, not a device, and then you're not going to send it. Journal it down. And then what's churning in you will start calming down and you'll feel better. So anytime you go into anxiety or stress, start journaling or go for a walk before you react to something or send them a message or do something you just may think, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I'd journaled it instead, or rang a friend, or come on the channel, or go for a walk, or whatever it is. Because your passion, the desire that's undeniable and unbreakable, is guiding you back together. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.